The question I get all the time is, can a narcissistic person change? Can they get rid of the traits? I will always be this person that I am. My therapy is talking to you all. My therapy is facing my demons. My therapy is facing you all, asking the questions. I have to do that. I'm on a journey and I will not stop. Trust me, I will not relent. Yes, I talk to psychologists. Yes, I talk to psychiatrists. Yes, I talk to social workers and psychotherapists. But my therapy is giving back to you all. My therapy is talking about it every single day, thinking about it every single day. The things that I've done wrong, the things that the people that I've misguided, the women that I lied to, the women that I deceived. I had to face that. The women that I deceived in the past, some of them contact me now, and I apologize. I had serious anger issues, serious anger issues. You know, call yourself out. I was angry. You could blame the church. You could blame the pastor, the minister, the priest, whomever. Your mother, your father, your uncle, your granddaddy that was alcoholic, your mother, your grandmother that was verbally abusive. You can blame all of that, but you gotta blame you first. You can blame all those people. You got to blame you first. You got to take the blame. You got to face it head on, because you did it head on when you was covert, when you was vindictive, when you were malignant, when you were classic, all those narcissistic traits. When you had that, you was having fun. You was hurting people. You were misguiding people. You got to take that head on. You know, I had a great relationship with the devil. I called it great because he gave me what I thought I wanted in life. He gave me what I thought I wanted in life, but what I needed, but I didn't. I was wrong. He was wrong. But the devil will always accept you in his playing field, in his playground. That's where I was. I spent years in that playground. I spent years in his presence. You have to learn how to repent. I didn't even know how to repent. My anger issues made me feel like I was never wrong. I didn't want to be wrong. I didn't like being wrong. You were wrong even if you were right. You know, so I had to learn how to repent. Had to learn how to ask for prayer. I had to learn how to ask for help. I had to learn how to ask people to pray for me. You have to stop being embarrassed and want to be better in life. You know, you got to look at the world from the outside in, not from the inside out. It's not all about you. It's not about you. How can you make your friends better? How can you make your family better? How can you make your job better? How can you make your community better? How can you do those things? You ask those questions. These are serious issues that we have in life with narcissistic people and narcissistic traits. I had them all. I lived with them for many years. Don't sit there and wait for somebody to tell you, oh, sign up for an appointment and it'll be 2 months before you get the appointment. Then within the next 2 months, you're going to be mistreating people. You're going to be yelling at people. You're going to be putting people down. You're going to be disrespecting people. You're going to be calling people names. Don't wait. Call yourself out now. Don't wait. I had to do that. You know, I wanted to have a pat on my back. I wanted to be supreme, superior. I wanted her world to revolve around me. You know, I was evil. I was vindictive. I was all of that. I sucked as a boyfriend. I sucked as a husband. I sucked as a friend. I sucked as a brother. I sucked as an uncle. I sucked as a godfather. Call yourself out and make yourself better. Yes, you can change. Don't be a Leon.
Man, shout out to Leon R. Walker Jr., man. For real. And that's his name. If y'all want to go look him up on TikTok, Bones laughing.
No, I'm sorry, y'all. The name kind of funny, y'all. But like my man B.E. said, shout out to yo, because this probably the first video that me and B.E.'s watched when it came to narcissism that was actually positive, nigga. Mm-hmm. Yo was calling himself out. The title of the video was like, can a narcissist change? Mm-hmm. And he basically saying you can. You just really gotta put it. You really gotta put in the work. But on another note, think about his age.
Damn.
Yeah. No, only reason I'm saying that, bro, because
it could have took some time.
Hallelujah. I mean, and granted, sometimes it do take people a long time to change like certain habits, but when you're a narcissist, bro, and it take you that amount of time to change, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, I thank him or thank the Lord for that. He probably even found the Lord because he actually said that he'd be repenting. Mm-hmm. But overall, though, bro, it's like you was on a race and you just running with fire, mm-hmm. and one day you just turned around, nigga.
But see, my thing is, what's so amazing to me is, when do you grasp the concept of doing that? When do you figure out that what you're doing is not the right thing? When do you actually have the most self-awareness? Like, to me, it even makes me want to dive more deeper into him to really figure out, like, when did you literally like step outside yourself and say, I am a narcissist,
right?
And to say, these are traits that I want to change. What was the pivotal moment? What was the was it a relationship that ended that you really wanted to work through, or
Right.
like what was it? Because it's like people don't change unless they really want to.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's like for you to get that way and to actually have so much self-awareness to where you can actually point out the traits as a narcissistic person to say, these are the relationships I destroyed. I destroyed my marriage. I destroyed my relationship with my girl. I destroyed my friends friendship relationships. Like, bro, that's a lot of it's too much self-awareness and accountability for me to,
Yeah.
like, that's for just to grasp that. Like, I think it's dope. So
Yeah.
definitely shouts out to him, man.
I think it'd be everything for a person to change, bro. I just definitely think it'd be everything all in one. And you really, I mean, just my idea of you really start to really realize to be like, damn, this area of my life is messed up. This area of my life is messed up. This area of my life is messed up. Also, this area of life is messed up. All areas of my life is messed up. And I can't grasp the concept why. Even how he just said, even them bringing like spiritual wise, my man said he's been playing with the devil all his life. It's easy for the devil to let you in this playing field. All his life, man. Leon holla, man. Even when I was wrong, I always thought I was right. I always thought I was right no matter what.
And even when you was right, I always thought you was wrong. Like,
that's crazy. But BEs, you asked me, bro, what's like one trait that you will really spot out a narcissist, bro? Accountability, family.
yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, like, even in the beginning, bro, it's not even about that they take accountability. It's soft accountability, but it's also deflection too. Oh, I did this, but it wasn't like this. Oh, no, it was this. Oh, it was like this though. And then as time go around, or you get long into your relationship with them, you start to really realize it's a pattern and how worse it's getting. Oh, I didn't do this. I'm trying to tell you. So it's accountability, but overall, as my man BE said, bro, he changed.
The only way a narcissist can really change, like really actually come to a realization of, damn, my behavior is fucked up, I'm tripping, and really come to that realization, they have to go through something so dramatic, so life changing, or potentially life changing for the worse, something they just genuinely don't want to happen for them to be able to look in the mirror. Because a lot of the times, bro, a narcissist isn't gonna, oh, I'm finna change. Like, narcissist is not finna, damn, something wrong with me, just out of nowhere, out of thin air. Like, that shit is very, very rare. That's a very rare occurrence for a narcissist to just be like, oh yeah, I'm just finna change. Like, I'm just finna change now. Something usually has to be so drastic that forces them to want to change. It's called narcissistic injury. But a lot of the times that shit take years to really change, bro. When you a real, like you an actual narcissist, bro. That shit don't just, oh, a month, nigga, you change. Like, nigga, you have been wired to make excuses for yourself. You have been wired to do certain shit a certain way. So you literally battling that old version of you, that old part of your brain. You know what I'm saying? So it take a lot of extensive, well, for me, it took a lot of extensive research, extensive self solitude, and really understanding who I am and why I was doing the shit I was doing. Like, it shit took a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's to the point now where, nigga, I'm changed completely. You feel me? But that's really the only way a narcissist can change, bro. It has to be something that's so dramatic in their life that forces their ass to sit down and look. And even then, bro, a lot of motherfuckers still don't sit and look around and see what's going on. A lot of times, bro, they ass still don't look around. You feel me? They still don't really come to the realization. You feel me? But if that don't make a motherfucker realize, bro, damn near nothing will make them realize. It has to be an internal thing. Something happens outside, and they receive an outside consequence that makes change internally or sparks change internally. And if they don't change like that, bro, most likely they ass never gonna change. You feel me? A lot of motherfucking narcissists die still doing the same shit. Be on their deathbed, see their kids, and still be manipulating their ass on their deathbed. Like, it's shit like that type of shit happen, bro. You feel me? But that's really the only way a narcissist can change. So, and that shit rare.
First of all, I got a question for you, B.E.s. What do you think drastic gotta happen for a narcissistic person to change?
I'm glad you asked me the question, because I got the answer. Now, honestly, what's crazy is that we literally just talked about this in the last clip.
Okay.
We literally just talked about this in the last clip, and I asked the question. I asked the same question that you asked,
Right.
that you're asking right now. But it's also like, I'm going through your situation.
Yeah.
I've said this before. It's like,
You told me this.
almost to where the person has to suffocate in their own thoughts, in their own actions, to where it's like I said, if you cut this person off from being able to run to this person and say, hey, guess what such and such said?
Right.
Going over to this person be able to validate your feelings. Like I said, when you have to sit in solitude and you really have to look at the downfall of what you did, and you can't fix it by going to run to other people for them to hop on a train of helping you try to act like it's fixed, bro, that's when you really gotta look at yourself, bro. Like, you really gotta be like, damn, like, I fucked this up, or I, like, this is how it is. Like, I feel like that's how it becomes about. Like, you literally have to. It even has to be something so drastic to where it changes you. Like, almost to where you like. You think you might not love this person, but there's like when you lose this person for good and they completely gone, and it's like you have to sit by yourself and nobody's even entertaining you. That's when you realize, or it's a point to where it's like you just can't get outside validation. So it's like, I think those are the key things that changes, bro.
Yeah, I think, and so you see Leon age, right? I think that happens when you actually.
Well, that was the. I didn't mean to cut you off, Bone, but that was the other video we did. That wasn't this video we just did. Yeah, and I know you know, but I'm saying.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course.
Anybody listening or whatever.
Well, yeah, the last clip we did a clip on a guy named Leon. So, but basically what I'm saying is, you seen his age, right? I think
what was his age?
I don't know his exact age, but he looked older.
Okay.
So, of course, you know, as you get older, people stop caring about what you're going through. You leave that stuff over there because it's like, yo, nobody want to hear that. You still doing the same stuff. I think as a person get older, you really start to be more solitude, or you start to be a little bit more alone. So, I'm not saying it's easy for you to change, but I'm just saying it's directing you for you to change, if you say so. So, I think people change, you know, when they get older. To be honest with you, like, actually older when they sitting in their thoughts. People not sitting in their thoughts like that around the age that we at. Between 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. I really think 50 and 55 is when people actually start to slow down. But as he said in the clip, bro, they are wired to manipulate. They are wired to try to control, and they be like this their whole life. Sometimes it's rare for them to change, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just rare.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, if you paid attention, and I'm not saying you, I'm saying to those who are listening, but if you paid attention, both of those people were narcissists.
Yeah.
So it's like
he was a narcissist.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
So it's like for them, so there is, like I said, light at the end of the tunnel, but at the same time, it's like, it's wild, bro.
Yeah.
It's wild to think that this could actually, that it's so hard to change. And I think in order to change, and I don't even want to say, like you were saying, Bones, as far as the age, I think age can definitely make you change.
Yeah.
But I think a number of occurrences that you see that are negative forces you to change.
Facts.
So it's like
something drastic gotta happen.
That drastic, and it could just be micro, like I said, micro negative incidents to where it's like I'm consistently losing friends, and I'm thinking that I'm doing right by them, and I'm not. I'm consistently losing relationships, and everybody's saying the same thing. So it's like you at a certain point you can't deny that.
Yeah.
You can if I test drive a car and everybody's saying this car is bad, and I went and test drive it, and then I give the review that it's bad, so the next person gonna be like, you know what, this car gotta be bad. Like,
Facts.
so it's like it's the same thing with being a narcissist. If I'm going through these instances and the numeral outcome is I'm the bad person, or I'm the one causing all of this, or even if a new person experiences me and the old person that I was dealing with experiences me, they both have the same outcome. That means it's me. Like,
right. Yeah.
Like, you can't blame it on the new person, but you can say it about the old person. But it's like you dealing with somebody completely new that doesn't even know you, to where it's like they like, hey, I can't deal with you
At all.
I can't deal with you. Like, so it's like, damn, like this speaks for itself. So it's like, okay, I rule everybody out. I'm the problem.
Like, as you said, like micro problems. You feel me? Like I just told you. Once you realize, like, every part of your life or every area of your life is messed up, I guess you take a look deep down in yourself, for real. You look at yourself like, hold up, yo. Why everything messed up? I don't have nothing good going for myself. So, bro, for a narcissist to really change, bro, I personally feel like, yo, like how you say, like, something drastic got happen, or how the video say something drastic got happen, but they gotta walk through hell to get through what they need to get through.
Yep.
And they gotta go through all their skeletons, all that, man. They gotta do a lot, bro. You feel what I'm saying? For anybody change, you gotta do a lot. Don't get it twisted, but that path and that walk is something serious, man. Y'all let us know in the comment section, bro. Do y'all truly think a narcissist can change? And have y'all ever seen it? Or y'all give us your story, man.
Absolutely, man. But like I said before, and I'm gonna keep driving this home in each video, it starts with being self-aware.
Facts.
Man, be easy, man. We see y'all in the next one.
Bones, baby. We out.